Rich versus wealthy. What's the real difference? What if I told you that making $1 million a year could actually make you poorer than someone who makes 50,000? Sounds crazy, right? Well, stick around because today we're diving into the crucial difference between being rich and being wealthy, and why understanding this distinction could completely transform your financial future. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we talk about building real financial freedom, not just making money. Today's topic is something that most people get completely wrong, and it's costing them their financial future. We're breaking down the real difference between rich and wealthy, and by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why one leads to freedom and the other can lead to financial prison. Let's start with a story. Meet Sarah and Mike. Sarah is a successful lawyer making $300,000 a year. She drives a BMW, lives in a beautiful house, and takes expensive vacations. Everyone thinks she's wealthy. Mike, on the other hand, is a plumber who makes $60,000 annually. He drives a 10-year-old truck and lives in a modest home. Who would you say is better off financially? Here's the plot twist. Mike is actually wealthier than Sarah, and here's why. The rich person's trap. Being rich typically means having a high income. You're bringing in serious money every month, but here's the catch. You're also spending most of it. Rich people often fall into what I call the lifestyle inflation trap. As their income goes up, so do their expenses. They buy bigger houses, fancier cars, and more expensive everything. Sarah, our lawyer, might make $300,000, but she's also spending $280,000 to maintain her lifestyle. Her mortgage payment is $8,000 a month. Her car payments are $200, and don't even get me started on her credit card bills. She's living paycheck to paycheck, just with bigger numbers. The wealthy mindset wealth, on the other hand, isn't about how much you make. It's about how much you keep and how that money works for you. Wealthy people understand that true financial security comes from assets that generate passive income. Mike, our plumber, might only make $60,000, but he saves and invests $15,000 of it every year. He's been buying rental properties, investing in index funds, and building businesses. After 15 years, his investments are generating $40,000 annually in passive income. That's money coming in whether he works or not. The key differences. Let me break down the fundamental differences between rich and wealthy people. Income source. Rich people trade time for money. They might make great money, but they have to keep working to maintain their lifestyle. Wealthy people have money working for them through investments, businesses, and assets. Spending habits. Rich people spend to look successful. They buy liabilities, things that take money out of their pocket every month. Wealthy people buy assets, things that put money in their pocket every month. Time. Freedom. This is the big one. Rich people are often trapped by their high-paying jobs. They can't stop working because their lifestyle depends on that paycheck. Wealthy people have options. Their passive income gives them the freedom to choose how they spend their time. Long-term thinking. Rich people focus on earning more. Wealthy people focus on keeping more and making their money multiply. The millionaire next door. Reality. Here's something that might shock you. Most actual millionaires don't look like what you'd expect. They're not driving Ferraris or wearing Rolex watches. The average millionaire drives a 3-year-old car and lives in a house worth less than $400,000. They became wealthy not by spending money, but by saving and investing it consistently over time. Building wealth, not just income. So how do you make the shift from rich to wealthy? It starts with changing your relationship with money. Instead of asking, how can I make more money? Start asking, how can I make my money work for me? Start by tracking where every dollar goes. You can't build wealth if you don't know where your money is going. Then, focus on increasing the gap between what you earn and what you spend. That gap is where wealth is built. Finally, put that money to work. Whether it's index funds, real estate, starting a business, or other investments, the key is getting your money generating returns while you sleep. The truth is, anyone can build wealth, regardless of their income level. It's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep and what you do with it. The path to wealth isn't complicated, but it does require discipline and long-term thinking. If this video changed how you think about money, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on building real financial freedom. And here's a question for you. Are you currently focused on being rich or building wealth? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. Remember, the goal isn't to look wealthy, it's to actually be wealthy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll dive into the exact steps to start building your first passive income stream. Until then, keep building that wealth.